But you really have to look at the big ticket items, which everyone calls them the 5 big ticket items. But my biggest expense is always literally plumbing.
What are I don't know this. I really don't.
You don't?
I don't do.
Because you do land.
I don't do residential.
You don't even know.
I am scared of houses. But
they're scary. Yes, they are.
What are the 5 big ticket items?
So plumbing, electrical, HVAC, oh my gosh, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and foundation and roof.
Okay.
So sorry, I had a brain fart. But plumbing, electrical, HVAC, foundation, roof.
Okay.
So those are your 5 big ticket items. Roof, I know how much I have to pay for a roof. I mean, my labor is pretty cheap. I know I can get it down to $6,000 to $9,000. That's a cheap roof, okay?
Yeah.
A normal, median household roof. Foundation, I do not buy anything. All my wholesalers that sell to me, they know I do not buy anything. Don't even send it to me if it has foundation issues. Why?
I don't want to look at it.
Because I already learned my lesson. Took me longer. I had longer holding costs. I just won't look at it. Sell it to someone that will want to take that on, and they're either pros at it or they're either newbies. And I always try to tell them, like, if you're a noob, please stay away from that because it's longer. They're like, no, I can do it. I'm powerful. I'm like, okay, but who wants to work harder and not smarter?
Well, then it has potential to mess up your plumbing too, right?
So then there goes your plumbing. My most expensive thing all the time is the plumbing and the electrical. So that's what I care for. Maybe other people care for other things, but for me, I just want to know that my plumbing and my electrical is good because everything else to me is okay. And I just don't ever worry about foundation.
Gotcha. How do you check electrical?
Electrical, I go to, so super cool. So we became really good friends with our electrician and he showed us, okay, obviously open up the box and see the switches, but how many switches you should have in the electrical box. I just know that if it's a normal size house, I should have at least 2 rows of the switches because more switches you have, the more power you have to, have more stuff. If not, you'll have to update it. And obviously if it's still a fuse are those little circles, then yes, you're going to need an updated box. But I don't purchase those houses anymore that still have the fuse box. No older homes do I purchase. Not even in this market anymore. I mean, in this market, it's not competitive anymore. So I'm not really, I get to pick and choose. I mean, the super cool friends that I have that do send me properties and they want me to buy, I'm typically the first one that gets that property. And then if I don't buy it, they blast it out. But because I've built those relationships with them, they come to you first. And I know, and I have 2 super cool high-end flips right now, and those were not. Those were expensive, but they're not expensive to fix because it's just paint and carpet. So I think you can still do those deals, especially in this market where it's not. I don't know about land, but I don't feel houses are super competitive right now since interest rates went up. I feel like flipping was a fad for a little bit.
Yep, definitely.
And I don't feel like it's a fad anymore. I feel like it's kind of slowed down a little bit.